Hello beautiful people. So this is just a video about my blow dry and straightening routine, and also when I trim, which is probably about 3 to 4 times a year. I did a deep conditioner, and I always do a deep conditioner before I flat iron or do a heavy blow dry on my hair. So this is what I used, and I left this on with a plastic cap for about 25 minutes, and after that I just shampooed my hair out. And I have right now some of this, which I used it all, extra moisturizing detangler, and I am also using some of this Cantu Calm Coil Spray. And after I get done blow drying my hair, I'm going to put just a little, this is olive in an olive oil bottle, but it's actually grapeseed because grapeseed oil has a very high heat capacity. So that's what I use when I'm straightening my hair, typically is grapeseed oil. So right now I've already blow dried this section right here, as you can see. And I am gonna go ahead back here again and blow dry this section. I already have everything all sectioned off, even though it looks like a big puff, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna definitely break those up into smaller sections as well. So at this point, I tried to go ahead and get the section I've already dealt with out of the way. So I'm just gonna twist this right quick, just so that I'm not putting way too much heat on a particular area if I don't have to. So go ahead and get that out of the way. And I'm gonna detangle this section. This is my handy dandy easy detangling brush that I love, love, love. Cuts my detangling time not in half, but even more than half. So it takes me no time at all for the detangling. I have very little shedding. Of course, I have 4C hair, so it always looks like I lose more than I actually am. But you know, when I moisturize really well, I don't lose much hair at all. So I do the stretch method at first, and I just hold the blow dryer on it and to get the roots nice and dry. And then after that, I go through it with the comb that's on here. Again, don't ask me why I have this duct tape on here. Is because this is I think it's called a silver bird. And it is impossible to find the replacement comb for this hair dryer. So I have to improvise, and I have to buy the cheap attachments, and I have to duct tape it on because they don't stay on. And I love this hairbrush. So that's why it looks like this. Okay, so I'm going to start the next section in the back of my hair, and after that I will come back when my hair is fully dry. Okay, so I am all blown out, and I am going to start the flat iron method, and after that I'm going to trim. So I'm just going to put a small amount of grapeseed oil on. I'm not going to do my scalp at this time. I'm just going to put just a good amount, but not too much to make it sticky and thick or heavy, just to coat my hair to get that that flat iron over it. And I try to only do one pass, no more than two, because of the heat from the blow drying and then the flat iron. And my flat iron only has one setting, which is sure 400 degrees. So that's why I try not to do very many passes. And once I flat iron my hair once, I don't flat iron it anymore during the time that is straight, which is usually about a week that I keep it straight. So that's the first and the last time that I flat iron it during that period of time, because I like to keep the heat minimal so I can retain a lot of my length. And here we go. Okay, so I am all blown out and sectioned for the most part. And I'm going to start with the back, of course. And I have the back sectioned off. And I'm going to split that in half there. I have this contraption here that I don't use very often, but it does give me a sleeker look when I do the chase method. So I'm going to just take this brush through my hair, and then I'm going to do the chase method. And like I said, my hair usually takes one pass, and I'm good to go. And I'm going to do it on this side. I like the look and the sleekness that this brush gives, but it has a very tight traction to it. So it's not, it takes, some getting through it. But okay, so after I've done that, like I said, I'm going to do my chase method. And like I said, this is a Chi flat iron that I have had for, to be honest with you, about 14 or 15 years. It doesn't have a setting. As you can see, it's just on or off. And it doesn't have the degree setting in here that it actually is. But if I remember correctly, I believe it's 400 degrees. So I truly, truly try not to make more than one pass with that if I don't have to. And now I'm going to go into the next section, and after that I will come back when my hair is completely flat ironed for you all. So I'm going to section that, and then I'm going to split that as well. Take this brush through it a couple times, and then do my chase method. That. Take my middle section here, take my brush through it. And this brush, I've had this also about 15 years. It is a Wingo brush. And it's just a regular bristle brush. And now I'm going to go through this last section back here. Have that nice and flat ironed, and I will be back to show you the finished product. Okay, I'm getting near the top here. The back is done. I'm gonna just take this. I'm doing the chase method with the comb because the brush was a bit tedious. One pass. Now, don't try this at home if you are not experienced with using a flat iron to straighten your own hair. I go in to my edges with this flat iron, just like you would do a straightening comb. And I just kind of just straighten out my edges a bit there. Yeah.
I ain't cutting much, I just cutting it where need to be cut, you know.
Looks very good. Very good. Is it straight?
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Now what we do is you take the next little section down, and then you should be able to see through it, and you will be able to see the guide. This is the guide.
So
Okay.
So it could be even with that then.
Exactly.
Okay.
So once you part that, and if you comb it down.
Well, let me part it. Don't put it down.
Okay. Comb it straight down. Here, comb it straight down.
Comb it straight down?
Here, use
Let it
this.
tie into the other one?
Yes. Comb it straight down like into it here. Like, use that. Use this.
Okay.
Get to the scalp. Because you want it to be nice and flat and so you can get a good cut.
So how I can get it? Yeah.
And you should be able to see. I know I got on a black shirt, but you should be able to see under it and see the guide. Do you see the guide where you already cut before? And what needs to be cut on the new section?
Yeah.
Okay, so just cut that 1/2 inch off.
Oh. Really cool. That's straight. Look, turn and look in the bar. Wait to the end there. Hold on. Wait to the end there.
Okay, so I have all the interior done, and the last thing that I do is the front, and I just part it across the front, and then I comb all of this forward just like I did the back. Take that a little bit off.
I got to do
That's the wrong direction. Okay, and then I
How you holding it?
take that in half.
You gotta hold it with her.
Let's take that leg. And this is the simple braiding pattern I did for the braid out. It's just 4 big braids and then 3 and 4 right there. And it doesn't have to be perfect, just enough to get the wave pattern in there. That is it.